You're watching Smart Money. It's time to address some of your financial queries. Let's welcome our first viewer, who's Vipul, joining us from Goa. Vipul, hi, how are you?
Yes, I'm good, sir.
What do you do in Goa?
Sir, I'm working for HDFC Bank, sir.
Ah, so you're having a nice time.
Yes, sir, yeah.
When are you inviting us there?
Anytime, so you can come anytime.
Then we will answer your question. Otherwise, we would have dropped it.
We need a date.
What is your biggest concern? You said job loss.
Yes, sir, job loss is my biggest concern right now.
Monika, that seems to be the biggest concern of a lot of people, and we've been discussing it on the show for a while. You've gone through his portfolio. What does it look like to you?
Yeah, well, Vipul, you're 22 years old and a little bit early, I think, to start worrying about very serious issues like a job loss. I think you have age on your side, and even if there was a situation, I'm sure you'll bounce back, right? So let's put the job loss worries slightly on the back burner, and let's look at what I see in your money box. It's largely empty at 22. It is going to be empty. So it's great because we can actually build a strong foundation for your financial life. I see your health insurance product. I see one money back policy. And you live with your parents, which means a lot of costs are absorbed by them, but they will retire soon. Yeah. And you're saying that your chief worry is job loss. In your email, you also shared the fact that you worry that you're saving too much. So the first piece of advice to you, Vipul, is that you've started early. Your company should be already giving you your provident fund. And on top of that, if you're doing between 10 to 15% of your take-home salary, you're doing very well. So I don't think that really is a cause for concern. What the sense that I get from your portfolio is that what you really need, because you said there are inflows into your salary which are periodic. It could be a bonus, it could be any other periodic payments. So we need to build in a cash flow management system which allows you much more flexibility in terms of deciding what your savings and spendings are. You already have a salary account. You are a banker yourself. It will not be too difficult for you to create two more accounts. One account we'll call the spend it account. That is the account into which from your salary you'll move all the money that you want to spend in that month. So if your salary is 100, whatever you want to spend, 50, 60, you move into your spend it account. Your third account is your invest it account. That is your investment money. You're bifurcating your salary into two. Any periodic inflow into your salary account will need a decision, whether you're going to spend it or you're going to invest it. Now, when you label your accounts like that, the sort of discretionary spends which happen because there's money sitting in your savings deposit will completely stop. So it will be a conscious decision when you spend the money and when you invest the money. So that's your basic grid for cash flow. Your medical, so now we'll come to your medical insurances and your life cover if you need any. You have your own medical insurance from your email. At the moment, that's fine. You should go and check if your parents have a cover. They would need a family floater of 5 lakh for the two of them. That's essential. I would recommend that you wait a few more years before you buy a life insurance cover. It's fairly safe to go on till the age of 30. Your premiums will still be low. You will be able to buy a high enough cover according to the salary that you get. So it's a little bit possibly too early to buy a life insurance cover right now. And what products are we using now? The good old trusty absolutely first investment product is your PPF. You open your PPF account, your bank has the facility, you can open a PPF account through them. Start off on that, and this is a great time for any surpluses to start off on your mutual fund portfolio. Build SIPs, start off with a balanced fund to taste mutual funds, and as you go along, we will upgrade you. So you're starting early, and I think you should just forget about the job loss fears. Even if there's an event, I'm sure Vivek, he'll be able to bounce back. He's 22.
He should just go and hit the beach, isn't it?
That's Vipul? The other option.
Come on, go hit the beach. You heard Monika. Now think about it. But don't forget what she said. Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Let's move on to our next viewer, Rohit, who's joining us from Vadodara. Hi, Rohit.
Yeah, hi. Vivek. Yeah, you must be having my...
yes, we do have your portfolio. Tell us, what are the 2 or 3 things that bother you the most? What would you like to know?
Yeah, I mean, I've been spending a lot. Sometimes it outflows my salary too. But yeah, I mean, basically, I'm on austerity drive last few months, started saving. But my main concern is about the mediclaim. I have a mediclaim from my office, but I need something for me, my family, as well as my mom and dad, so which can be sort of a floater mediclaim, which will cover 5 of us if a child is born. And again, yeah, I mean the investment. I mean mutual fund investment, which will be like better off for next 3 years. It will. I will be investing a small amount of it, but not a very big one. But that's what I mean. I have to start something right now.
All right, listen into what Monika has to say. Monika.
Rohit, your money box is full of worries and confusion. I think that came across very clearly. A lot of competing ideas, goals, desires, wanting to do the right thing, and yet you find limited resources. And also, I think you're not sure of where to begin. You've got retired parents who live in Mumbai. You and your wife live in Vadodara. There's a large outflow from the salary into your EMI and rent. And there's very little money left for investing. So what we're going to do today, Rohit, is build the basic grid of your money box so that you're able to take your investing decision much better than what you feel you're doing today. Your email had a very interesting question. You said that even if I'm afraid because if there was a sudden need for 10,000 rupees in liquid cash, I'm not sure I have it. Right? So that's your pointer into the chief worry and also a pointer to your solution. What you need today is aggressively to start an emergency fund. What is an emergency fund? It is 6 months of your living expenses plus rent plus EMI. In your case, this is adding up to 3 lakh rupees. That's the money you need in a liquid form, well, near liquid form, easy to access in case of a sudden emergency. What products will you use? Either a fixed deposit linked to your savings deposit or a longer term fixed deposit product. If you're familiar with debt funds, you will use a short term debt fund to create this account. But this is one thing that you start doing immediately. You start making a goal from this month of taking away money and putting it away for this emergency fund. It sounds very large, this 3 lakh amount, but 6 months down, you will feel much more confident. So that's something absolutely essential. Your second question is around your life insurance. You have 25 lakh of life cover. It is not enough. You need 1.2 crore at the very minimum, according to what your salary is. At your age, you will spend about 15,000 rupees in premium a year to get this cover. I'm not sure what policy you have right now, but if you do a market comparison, it is probably worth your while to let go of those policies and build in the cover that you need right now. Now, medical insurance. You absolutely need your own cover, 2 lakh for you, 2 lakh cover for your wife, buy individual policies. You mentioned deep concern about your parents, and you do say that there is already a medical insurance policy in place and your father is paying the premium. They live in Mumbai. Now, Rohit, what I want to tell you is that your parents will need much more support physically and financially when they are in their late 70s than they do today. At 34, it is time for you to put your oxygen mask on first rather than try and divert your resources into helping them. From what I understand, there is a pension, there are investments. Allow them to be independent for a while till you can build your resources so you're in a much better position to help them. So this is something that you need to resolve within yourself. Now, investments, very little money left, but don't let that worry you. If you've got your basic money box sorted out right like this with your emergency funds and your insurances, you will be it will be easy for you to separate out the investing amount. The usual first products that I recommend are PPF accounts. For as little as 500 rupees each, you and your wife can open an account and fund it every month. 500 rupees, you won't even know where it has gone. And instead of another trip to Mumbai, try putting it away into your PPF account. Maybe we'll talk in about a year, and then we'll build your mutual fund portfolio. But for the moment, I think it's essential to start off on that emergency fund, Rohit.
All right, Rohit, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
And with that, it's time to also say goodbye for now. Always remember, wealth cannot be earned, it can only be created. We at Smart Money will continue to help you grow and protect your money. We'll be back same time next week with many more strategies for your finances. From Monika, me and the entire Smart Money team, thanks for watching.
To get our expert opinion on your finances, you can send us your queries at smartmoney@btvin.com. You can also call us on 022 4098 7098. You can also SMS us. Just type SM, give a space, write your query and send it to 977 327 0010.